Hey guys, so we're out on Jordan Lake today. Got a couple hours before it gets dark, and Jess and I are gonna do a little bit of long line trolling for crappie. Bite's been kind of challenging for fishing the last day or two. Did some shad fishing yesterday and did manage to get my limit, but it was tough outside of the early morning bite. And report I just got from Jordan is that they're seeing fish, but they're not biting. So we will do our best, and gonna do some trolling today. Learn this technique from a really good guide, Freddie Sinclair. Did a couple outings with him before he retired a few years ago, and he taught me how to long line troll. So let me just show you the setup real quick. Kind of get over towards our spot. So the basic setup is you can use kind of whatever rod you want. I usually I have like medium action spinning rods used for everything, but anyway, so the basic setup is your rod. I've got a little swivel, I don't know, you can see that very well, and then probably 18 to 24 inch section of 10 or 12 pound line. I like fluorocarbon, but crappie don't seem to be very particular about what you use. And then I've got it tied to a little, I think this is a 1/16 ounce like minnow style jig head from Bass Pro. I get them in both this red and black, and then as far as colors go, this is a black body with a chartreuse and sparkle tail. The other colors that seem to work fairly well on Jordan Lake, I've got a blue body here with a chartreuse tail, and those are Bobby Garland Stroll'r bodies. They seem to work pretty well sometimes. And then the other color that works well here on Jordan Lake is like a smoke gray minnow body with silver flecks. So as far as speed and stuff, we are trolling probably 0.8 to 1 mile an hour. That seems to be the sweet spot for this size jig head. Sometimes they bite fine on just a jig head. Other times they just want a jig head that's only tipped with a minnow, and I've caught them both ways. The nice thing about trolling is you can put out a bunch of rods, and it's kind of mindless fishing. So if you want to just be out on the water for a bit and enjoy being out there, you can set out anywhere from 2 to 4 rods, and every once in a while you'll pick up a fish, and sometimes the fish are pretty good. Usually tend to catch bigger fish this way. Maybe they're more aggressive, but anyway, so we're going to get set up and hopefully get a few in the boat, and I'll show you some action if we catch some fish. Thanks. Okay, finally all set. Got 4 rods out, 2 at the back, 2 on the sides, and just ready to catch some fish. Fish on. Jess, fish on. Looks like a bass. It's a bass or a big crab. That's a big one. Jesus. Oh my God, that's giant. That is a giant. Jesus. That is a beast. Woo! Damn, that might be a PB. Damn. Look. Look at this freaking crappie. Look at this freaking crappie. Oh my god. Look at it. That's a beast. That's, I mean, there's my fish checker. Look at to dwarf that. It dwarfs that fish checker. Yeah, it's gotta be, it's like I'm shaking a little bit. That's a big crappie. Whew. Oh, shit. We got another one. Oh my god. This is a mess right now. Nope. Oh my god. Oh, I think it's off. Nope. It's on. I am going crazy. God, it feels big. Oh my god. If I caught 2 giants, that'd be nuts. It's pulling hard. I don't think it's crappie. I think it's gonna be a catfish. Damn, it's just all weight. It's gotta be a catfish. Alright, let's move the camera so you can actually see it. What do I get here? I think it's gotta be catfish. It's too heavy to be a crappie. What do we get? Just wait. What is it? Come on, just come to the surface. Come to the surface. Yeah, it's a catfish. Got a catfish. Oh my god. Whew. All right. Okay. Oh, that was a crazy start to fishing. That's a nice jump catfish. Look at this guy. Look at that. On the jig. See that? Yeah. Nice channel catfish. He's a couple pounds. He's gonna go back because we weren't fishing for catfish. All right, so one on the black and chartreuse, and one on the blue and chartreuse. Proven colors. Okay, there we go. He's probably a, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 pounder. You go back. Crappie's gonna stay with us though. All right, y'all, this is a new PB crappie for me. That's awesome. That's 15 1/4. It's the biggest one I've managed so far. That is a beast. Let me see if I can get a weight on him. All right, that crappie is 2.3 pounds. That's accounting for the fish crabs. 2.3 pound crappie, man. I'm pumped. I'm so pumped. Jason's gonna be pissed at me, but I'm pumped. Alright, my feet are gonna be covered in crappie slime, but I don't even care. I don't even care.
It looks like it has a big belly.
Yeah, it hadn't spawned yet. It's a big female, but I mean, that's huge. Good. Yeah. God, I was so excited. I missed it a couple times in the net. I was freaking out. It was gonna get off because I've had that happen like multiple times. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's a pretty dang good fish for North Carolina. 15 1/4. I think it's possible to maybe get a 16 plus out of here, but out of all the hours I've spent on this lake fishing for crappie, I've only caught 2 that are 15 plus inches. So I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully that means that's a good sign for this year and this method. Yeah, so I'm a little speechless for once. So right now the water's 60 degrees, and then this section of the lake, we're fishing the northern end near Farrington Boat Ramp, and it looks like a lot of the fish are maybe 8 to 10 feet down. Yeah, you can see some right there. So yeah, normally when I troll, I'll troll little swim jigs like this, or not swim jigs, plastics like this. Sometimes I'll do crankbaits. Crankbaits work pretty well. I catch a variety of things, and I'll do an episode on that at some point. But right now we're just doing jigs, and I really just didn't want to pick up minnows today, and I'm pretty glad I didn't. So 2 fish in the first 10-15 minutes of fishing is not too shabby. We've got another hour plus, so my goal is just to try to put 3 or 4 in the box for dinner, and that one slab there is probably equivalent to 2. So we'll see what else we can get. Nothing else. It's really nice to be out here on a beautiful day, and I love spinning out on the water for that reason. It just kind of helps me keep my sanity. So all right, about to get reset for round number 2, and keep our fingers crossed. Like could be a crappie. Keeper. Not as big as the last one, but still a pretty good one. It's probably 11 or 12. Same black and chartreuse. Nice fish. Nice fish. Let's see. This side's one. That's what I like to see. Can't even fit all the way in the fish checker. Yeah, it's probably maybe 12 to 13. Let's stick that one on the stringer. All right, well, I got my dinner. I don't know what Jess is eating yet, but of course she went the opposite direction. That's the story of my fishing life. You know, I have luck in one area, and she always zooms off to the opposite end of the lake. Women are stubborn, what can I say? Well, that about does it for today. Didn't really catch a whole lot, but I'd say the ones that we caught were pretty good quality. We got a 12 or 13 inch crappie, a new PB crappie for me, which I was really excited about, and a pretty nice channel cat, which went back into the lake. So I'm gonna go grab Jess, and we're gonna get out of here and pick up some sides for dinner and do a little catch and release into the grease. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.